B part, the II. He said we are asked to prepare what? Bank reconciliation statement as at 30th April 2005. So this is my bank reconciliation statement as at 30th April 2005. So here you have two options. Either you have to prepare the bank reconciliation statement using the adjusted Cashbook balance or the bank statement balance. It's up to you to prepare. By me, I'll go for using the adjusted Cashbook. So I'll write here balance as per adjusted or updated, either updated or adjusted Cashbook. I use shortcut for it, CB. Alright, so CB for it. So here the balance was 939. So here I'm going to get 939. Okay, I'm going to get 939. So 939 as my balance as per adjusted Cashbook. Now, if I'm using this one, is a favorable balance because it's at the debit side of the updated Cashbook. So if that is so, then all that I will do here is to add my unpresented checks. So let's look at the unpresented checks in the question. So back to the question. So before you can identify the unpresented checks, we are saying that we said in our previous video, in our previous lesson, that unpresented checks are checks that are found at the credit side of the Cashbook, but cannot be found at the debit side of the bank statement. Okay, so that's what you're going to look out for. So you check the debit side and then the credit side of the Cashbook. So credit side of the Cashbook and debit side of the bank statement. So let's see. We have for Kakai 101 for Kakai. Let's see whether it's at the 214. Yeah, that's 101 for on 16th April. Yes. Then 102. Yeah, 102 is not here, which was 416. 102 was not here, so I've noted that one. 102 was not here, so I've noted that. We'll check number 102, which was 416. So it was not on the debit side of the bank system, so it is part of the unpresented checks. Then check number, so let's check 103. Yeah, 103. Yeah, we are already there with that. Then 104 is here. 105 is also there. When you check the debit and the debit of the bank statement and then the credit of the Cashbook, 105 is there. Then 106, check 106. Is it on the debit side of the bank statement? No, it is not there. So 106 noted as the unpresented check. Then 107, is 107 there? No, 107 is also not there. So this 102, 106, and 107, which are the unpresented checks. Okay, which are the unpresented checks. So take note of that. And they have their various names. 102 is having Hassan PLC. Then 106 is CC. Then 107 is Cabo, which is 284. So you're going to record those checks. So take note of that. So these are the unpresented that we're talking about. Hassan PLC, CC, then Cabo. And when I add up, I had 883. Right? So after getting this, you ask yourself, is there any unpresented checks you are looking out for? Wrong or credit? Is there any wrong credit in the question? You can clearly see there wasn't any wrong credit entry in the question. So that will be all for unpresented. So here after that we less what? Uncredited checks. Uncredited checks. So let's check. So with the uncredited checks, we are saying the uncredited checks are also checks that are found. They are checks that are also found at the debit side of the adjusted debit side of the cash book, sorry, but cannot be found at the credit side of what? The bank statement. They are found at the debit side of the cash book, cannot be found, but they cannot be found at the credit side of the bank statement. So let's look at that one. So here, first April we have 106, which is a balance. Then on 9th April, we have check from Jane, which is 740 is also there. That was the credit balance. They recorded it at 10th April. So 740 is also there. Then check from Ture, which is 978. Let's check the credit balance. It's not there, so it is part of Ture check, which is on 15th April at the debit side. It's part of the uncredited checks. Then Henry 393, it can also be found on the credit side. It's also part of the uncredited checks. We are going to record these two uncredited checks. So Ture and Henry. Ture and what? Henry. We are going to record Ture and what? Henry. Ture and Henry. So Ture's own is what? 978. Then Henry is 393. So this is how we actually do it. So we always compare. For you to know unpresented checks, you look at the credit side of the cash book, compare with the debit side of the bank statement. For you to know uncredited checks, look at the debit side of the cash book, compare with the credit side of the bank statement. So that is how it goes. Debit compare with credit, that is uncredited checks. Credit compare with debit, that's what unpresented checks. Then you are good to go. Then also look out for if there was any error of undercast or overcast, whether they recorded the bed, they actually recorded in excess or below it. These are also things that you also need to look out for. So after getting the uncredited check, you also need to look out for, was there any wrong debit that was made by the bank? If so, you need to record. So let's check whether there was any wrong debit. So you can clearly see that there was a wrong debit from additional information B. It says that Samara, another customer of the bank, the direct debit of $250,000 was a monthly subscription payment made on behalf of Samara, another customer of the bank, but was debited in error to Kamara because of the best name. So this was what? A wrong word debit. And we are saying that wrong debit should be treated as the same thing as what? Uncredited checks. So if here we are subtracting, then we are going to what? Subtract the wrong credit too. We are going to add the wrong word debit to the, so that we subtract the total from the two, from the balance as per adjusted cash book and the non-presented total. All right, so here was what? 250. So I'm going to add. So when I added the 3, I had what? 1621. So when I also added this, I had here to be 1,822. So I'm going to subtract this from this figure. So 1,621 from 1,822. Then when I subtracted, I had what? 201. So this 201 will be for my bank statement balance as at 30th April 2005. So this will be my bank balance, and you can see that in the question, the bank balance was what? 201 as a credit word balance, and that's what we also have in here. So these are these kind of questions, or these are when you are given a cash book and a bank statement, as you reconcile to bring an agreement. This is how you go by. So always you look out for items that will go to the adjusted cash. I think that all items that will go to the adjusted cash should be item that is, most of them is found on the bank statement but cannot be found on the adjusted cash book, whether it's at the debit or the credit, whether it should be at the credit or the debit of the cash book. But was not found there, but it was in the bank statement. That's where it goes into the updated cash book, and those information will be an information that the customer of the bank wasn't able to record as at the time the bank statement was received. Okay, but those items that will come into the bank reconciliation statement are those items that the bank actually failed not to record. Okay, or maybe an errors that the bank made when it was dealing with what the customer's current what account, and those errors will be corrected using the bank reconciliation statement. So let's take note of that. So these are first part of practical bank reconciliation statement question. So you are going to look out for question 2 and subsequent question 3 in the next video. So thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure coming here to assist you. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.